We wait until tomorrow.
I do not know. I just sent out an email asking.
Yeah, because Drake just sent me a text saying that, or not a text, an email saying that he's not going to be able to do it tonight. I haven't heard from Courtney all day, so
Brittany,
should
okay, I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry to hear about your grandfather.
it's okay.
I get everybody mixed up.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, when you said Courtney, I was like, oh, she knows how to do it. That's good.
Yeah, no, that's why. Sorry. All right. Well, I'm thinking, would you at least maybe even if they're not going to make it today, would you want to take a minute to try and at least, try and do something?
Yeah. Um, I did you get the stuff I emailed you about abuse in Youngstown?
Yes, I
I
did. I saw the one. I think it has to be specifically either Mahoning or Shenango, and I saw the one was for Akron, right?
maybe, yeah.
I
It could
think the one was
say.
for Akron.
Oh
Um,
no, it was Akron Children's Hospital. But Akron Children's, they have an Akron Children's in Youngstown.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I got one called the I just kind of I got one for the child abuse and one for the like domestic violence.
Okay.
And I got one that is if I click on another window, will it like hang up on you?
I don't think so. I've done it before.
Okay. It is CASA, which is court appointed special advocates for children, and that one's about child abuse. And then I got one for the Sojourner House, and then I got one that is some type of release by the public health by Network of Care for Mahoning County Public Health Assessment and Wellness.
Okay.
So I honestly, I kind of looked over what this is supposed to be about in the one on that Great River website.
Yeah.
And then there's the other explanation on the, like somewhere in the syllabus, like the assignments.
Yeah.
And those two are not the same.
They're completely different. Yeah. Do you want me to email him and see which one we should go by?
That would be a good idea. But I mean, how are we supposed to even
I don't know. I really honestly think that we everyone should send out their like phone numbers so we can text each other. Because it
yeah,
would be much easier and faster to
yes.
text each other and then we'd be able to actually communicate better because this email thing is not working. Like
No.
3 days later someone checks their emails. It's not
Yeah.
working very
Yeah.
well.
That's what I have mine connected to my phone, but I think it's only on like Wi-Fi activation.
Okay.
So if I'm out, I'm not gonna get it. And I have Drake's phone number.
Okay.
Um, I do not have Courtney's, and I do not have yours.
Well, I'll send mine out. I'll try to get Courtney's. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have a problem with that. I don't know. She got done with work at 4. Maybe she kind of forgot about the Google Hangout.
Well, I think she actually didn't she say I think she got done at 5.
No, it was 4. I was checking beforehand.
Okay, I can't remember. So I mean, what is this? I mean, before we ask them, like, do you have any idea? I know we were saying the last time that this is kind of supposed to be like a pitch situation for like what
Yeah. We're
I
supposed to do the pitch from Google Hangout. And then we kind of like split it up and either I do like the introduction, someone else does the body, and someone else does the other half of the body, and then someone does the conclusion.
okay, so it's more along the lines of like an informative.
Yeah. Kind
Okay.
of like an informative speech, but we're supposed to persuade him to go with our charity of choice.
Okay, so it would be more like explanation of and why you should go with us.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense now. Because I think I'm not sure if he knows that there are those, because those are pretty different explanations of what the assignment is.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I
Dr.
never really
Class.
thought about asking him, but I guess that's a good idea.
Yeah, because I asked him about the, I think it was that peer assessment,
Yeah,
because
I
on
did
the
too.
yeah, on the syllabus that's recognized as a homework assignment.
Okay.
So I was wondering, I'm looking through the grading rubric and it says like homework assignment, and it's not listed as that on the assignment list.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where he's at on this.
Well, he said it was 25 points, and 20 points were us actually speaking, and then 5 points were the outline.
Yes,
So I assume instead of it being, it's kind of like a homework assignment, but it was kind of part of the project grade as well.
it wasn't separate.
No, I think they were just they were together, but he was explaining them separately.
Okay. All right.
So you would
Well,
do both and pay attention, I guess.
yeah, because I know I did mine last night. Um, so do you think if we send him an email now, and then
With
only,
like everyone, ask for everyone's phone number, and I wonder if we could do like a group call. I know it wouldn't be documented, but it would still be easier for everyone. Like, all right, well, maybe someone will be on break from work and they can't get to a computer, but they can still do a group phone call.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how far away. I know kind of where Drake's at.
Yeah,
I'm in another thing with him, but I don't know about you or Courtney. But I think if we set aside a time to maybe meet up in person,
that
that
might work too. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, see, here's the thing for me though. I live in two places right now. I live in Columbus and I live in North Lima, Ohio.
okay,
So I spend usually the weekends in the weekend slash like Thursday through Monday or Tuesday. I'm usually in Columbus, and then Tuesday, Wednesday to Friday, Thursday, Friday, I'm usually in North Lima. But
okay,
I'm actually leaving for vacation next week.
okay,
So, and I'm going to be in Columbus starting tomorrow.
okay. Well, I mean, even this is actually this is due in like pretty soon, right?
It's due August 1st.
Okay, so we're gonna be cutting it pretty close.
Yeah, we need to get everyone on this Google Hangout. We can't
Yeah,
just
yeah,
because I last time Courtney helped out, but she wasn't able to be in the first Google Hangout because we couldn't figure out how it actually worked. And then Drake do you know why he's not able to do it tonight?
I think he said he was at work. I don't know. He hasn't. I may have just received an email from him. Yes, maybe. Or no, that's you.
Yeah. I'm usually pretty on top of things. I try to stay very on top of things at least.
Wait, did you just send out your number?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
Courtney?
This is Drake then.
Okay. I thought he was off work today.
I thought he was too.
Maybe he got called in.
I have. Well, I know. I think he said he got off at 5.
Oh, but
Because
does he live an hour from work?
I have. What'd you say?
Does he live an hour from work?
I have no idea where he works.
Oh,
Um. Well, because I think once we get an explanation of what we need to do, if we sat down for even an hour, we could probably knock it out.
yeah.
But if you're going to be, how long are you going to be gone for?
I'm going to be gone until it's due.
Oh no.
I know. That makes it terrible. I have to do my persuasive speech tomorrow morning in front of like a bunch of random like people they're like my boyfriend's like coworkers. I'm like, all right, well, I need this many people, and I need to do my presentation in front of them.
Yeah. Well, you got to do it.
Yeah. The 3-person thing is really hard.
Yeah.
There's like 2 people around me, like at most. And I'm like, all right, well, okay.
Yeah. 3 is either it's got to be, very, very small number or very large number.
Yeah. Last time I had my uncle and cousin come over, I was like, I can't do this. I don't have enough people.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe he would understand. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Luckily, I should be able to get everything done while I will be available when I'm on vacation. I'm bringing my computer. I'll have internet access and everything.
Okay.
I'll keep my phone with me. So we'll all be able to Google Hangout and everything. And we'll be able to, if anyone wants to call me, we could do that too. Text, emails.
Okay. And then I'm trying to think of how this is going to work. Well, maybe I could get them to meet up with me.
Yeah, it would help if everyone sent in information too, like about and their opinion on who thinks like if everyone thinks we should do, because we really need to choose a topic. We need to decide if we want to do child abuse or if we want to do what was the other one?
Like domestic violence.
Yeah, domestic violence. I honestly think, in my opinion, I think domestic violence.
Yes.
But
there's a lot more accessible stuff.
It's pretty hard to find stuff on child abuse.
I couldn't find, I found like there's a lot of like court information.
Yeah.
But there isn't anything really about specifically about child abuse, like nonprofit or.
Yeah, like charities.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I really found was like people there are like small charities within Akron Children's that are actually helping out with child abuse. That's like it.
Yeah, and the one I found is like it's part of a bigger entity, and that's just a subdivision.
Yeah. So I do think we should do domestic violence, but we also, I guess, we need to get Courtney and Drake's input on this too.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm available to group chat tomorrow too if anyone wants to group chat. Well, there's like a few hours. I probably will be unavailable from noon to 3 or 4, but before that and after that, I'm available.
Okay. So from 3 or 4. Now I'm just thinking, I don't know. It's just getting everybody on board. It's a time game.
I know. That's like that's my thing too, is I'm a home baker. So that's why I live 2 places, because I live like at my boyfriend's half the time and I get my baking done there. I have my home baker's license there and I have it in North Lima. So I kind of have to split my cooking up, and I'm trying to like bake when we're not doing this. And I'm like, well, when are we going to do it so I can?
Yeah, that's what I'm just waiting for. I'm just throwing it out there, waiting for everybody else.
Yeah.
I'll make time, but everybody else, there seems to be a very heavy conflict of.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, conflict of schedule. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I think it's easier for me because I kind of make my own hours.
Yeah.
And except for like there are certain like things where if I'll be meeting up with a new person, if like a coffee shop, if they want my baked goods, that's a little different. Then I have to that's what I was doing the other night. I was like, well, I have to leave.
Yeah.
So we really need to get a hold of Courtney, and we really need to get a hold of Drake, and we all need to talk, because I know we kind of know what we're doing, but we need to make sure the group as a whole, and then we need to choose a topic. I think we should do domestic violence, but I don't want to choose it without Courtney and Drake's approval.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Courtney, she was on board.
Okay.
It was just, well, she was in it with us before we got this hangout thing figured out.
Yeah.
And then I know they were supposed to do the domestic violence and we were going to do child abuse.
Yeah.
So I think if we settle on domestic violence, then I mean, it was kind of already in their court anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and I mean, I think it would be easy to do in kind of like a informative, persuasive
Yeah. And
presentation, whatever.
we have to like write a paper on it too, right?
I know there was a thing it's about,
Is it a paper or is it an outline that we have to write? Do you know?
I would imagine it's an outline.
It's an
And
outline.
what's confusing is this is why we need some clarification from
Like the
Dr.
two
Tyus.
I understand. I did look, and the
Yeah.
two websites say something completely different.
Yeah, because the one on Great River was like, that was supposed to be like a 30 or 40-minute thing. I don't remember what, but yeah, it was supposed to be like a half hour, 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
And then the one off of Blackboard says it's completely different.
I wonder if we should just completely disregard GRTEP because, but see, here's the thing. If you look at the dates and everything on the one that's on Blackboard, it's really, really old.
Yeah.
But if you look on GRTEP, I think it's really, really old too. So
Yeah.
I think he changed them both, but they're both still up there. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like we should go with Blackboard because that is what he is doing.
Yeah. Well, I think we need to ask him anyway because that might make this a lot easier.
Do you want to ask him? Because I've been asking him a lot lately. I'm very like on top. I don't even know if on top of things is the right thing to say. I'm always emailing him about something or other, asking for clarification.
Yeah. Well, that's what he's there for. You'd have to expect that in an online class. I mean, I can't, if I was in class, I'd ask him face to face, but we can't do that.
Yeah, when he said we were going to do a group project, I was like, now, how do you do that with an online class? Because I've taken online classes before, but never have I ever done something like a group project on them.
Yeah, well, I mean, on the same note, I've never done an online public speaking course.
That's very true. When I was doing that assessment the other day of someone else, the girl I had, she has a very thick German accent.
Really?
At certain points, I was like, I think she's speaking German.
Yeah, well, who knows? I know my sound quality and picture quality was pretty bad.
Yeah, I didn't mind. I had mine video recorded on my iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I know how to attach to my computer. I was like, all right, so.
Yeah, no, I set my computer on a desk in a classroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like, 10, 15 feet back from where I'm at. And these cameras are made for as close as you are and I am right now. They're not made for,
yeah, they're not made for far away. Did you have it so your audience was like there in the beginning, there in the middle, and there at the end? Or did you have it so they were in there like the entire time?
Yeah, I put the camera, like I had them kind of like sitting like a V almost and put the camera in between them. So they were in front of the camera the whole time.
Oh, okay, so it just like saw the back of their heads.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking about doing that, but then I just invited an extra person over to do the recording. So like my dad, he recorded, and then I had like my uncle and my cousin and my mom all there, and they like were going back. My dad went back and forth between me and them.
Mm.
I don't know. I was like, I don't really know how to do this.
Yeah. No, I saw the girl that I assessed. She just like she showed everybody like video, like showed them. I think she did it on her phone.
Uh-huh.
She just like panned over them and then handed one of them the phone, and they just videotaped her.
Oh, the girl I did, she had the camera set up, and then she started with them like right with her, and then they walked away, and then you really didn't see them during it, but you could hear them clap at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my audience didn't clap.
Mine didn't either. Mine was also drinking beer and wine. So
Oh, that was what you're informed. That's what you did yours on?
no, I did mine on stress and how it affects your health.
Oh,
And
okay.
my uncle was very stressed at the time, so he was drinking a beer, and my mom knew that I would feel more comfortable if she wasn't exactly completely focused on me. Because
Yeah.
I don't know why. I like had the speech like down pat, and then once I started going and doing it in front of them, I was so nervous.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll be better to do it in front of strangers then.
Yeah, I think so. But it might not be because they are my boyfriend's coworkers and they're not exactly strangers because,
Oh,
well, they kind of are. They're like people I've met a few times. Like we've gone tailgating together and gone to soccer games together, but I don't really know them that well.
yeah.
So
Well, that
I
maybe.
think it would be easier not knowing very much about them.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's, yeah, not as much judgment.
Yeah.
Well, not as much known judgment. Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah, I was like, it was hilarious because I was talking about stress, and as I was talking about it, I was like, I feel all of this right now. Heart beating fast. Yep.
It's fun. Uh, all right. Well, I'm trying to. Should we just ask him and wait to do anything else? Ask him what we need to do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess ask, and then everyone. I hope everyone looks at this afterwards, and they put their phone, like they email out their phone number, and we can all text and hopefully at least do a video to not if not tomorrow, like Thursday,
Mm.
because then we would at least know what's going on and we can all have a set thing. All right, and we can fill out the topic approval form because I think we have to do something like that.
See, I asked him about that if it was like absolutely necessary to get approval of the topic, and he
Yeah.
said it wasn't. It's not absolutely necessary, but if if you're iffy about something, you're probably better off asking.
Oh, so does that go for everything or?
I asked him about it in regards to my informative speech, and that's the gist of what he said. He said it's not necessary, but if you
I
want
wonder if
to,
it's going to go towards on the rubric. It said, what was it? Um, Points for like I think of the word right now. Points for like being attentive in class. And they're like, all right, well, we don't have a class really to be attentive in.
this is the being attentive in class.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, so I think that would count towards participation. I would imagine.
That's exactly what the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
Participation.
and that is also referenced in I can't remember where, but that's also referenced like if you don't participate, then that will affect your grade.
If you don't participate in what though, other than like the group project?
Well, this kind of is the group project.
Yeah. Well, so is this like the participation points, like participating in the Google Hangouts and working on the project?
I would imagine. I
Okay.
mean, that's the only thing. I mean, how else could we participate?
I don't know. I was wondering that because I saw that and I was like, all right, now how do I participate? We don't really have class. And the only so we have, I want to make sure my calendar's right with yours. That way I'm, okay, so we only had we have the group project and then we had the informative speech and the persuasive speech is due next week. And
Outline
then I think
outlines for both of them.
yeah, outlines for both of them, the peer assessment, and then our group project is due August 1st, I think. Oh, wait, no, it's not even due August 1st. When
I
is
thought
it
it was
due?
like the third.
It might be.
The
I
third or
saw
the
that
fourth?
I have like a bunch of dots in August, like the first week, so I just assumed August 1st. And the first 2 days are birthdays, so never mind.
I think it says the
Small group project is due, and all exams are due
August 3rd.
Wednesday of August 3rd, yeah. And
Yeah.
then the individual assessment of the group project is due the 4th, and the 5th, the webcom survey must be complete.
Yeah.
Okay. Because when I saw like homework assignments on the GRTEP website, I was like, oh no, we have homework assignments too?
Yeah. Well, I think those are the maybe the exams.
The exams? But they're, I don't know. It's so weird how group projects are set up for online classes, at least, and
Yeah.
online classes are different.
Well, that's what I'm going off of. If it's, I mean, if it's not on the due date list for major assignments, then
You're not doing it? Same here.
I mean, how could I know about it?
Yeah, it's not like we get emails every day telling us what we should be doing.
Yeah, I think that's it's a set. This is what needs to be done. Handle it
This is what you
accordingly.
need to learn, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And the exams, I finished all the exams.
Oh, did you? Are they hard? I haven't done them. I read through all of the PowerPoints and everything, but
There are like there's a handful of these are all randomized questions, so I can't really help you too much because yours are going to be completely different than mine.
yeah.
But some of this stuff goes into like some of the how could I say, what's the word I'm looking for? Like have you ever taken like a psychology course or anything?
Oh, yeah. I took psych class.
Like
Here.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like their constructs. There's some stuff that goes into the constructs that the doctors or whatever did. So it gets some of it gets a little technical, but the rest of them are pretty much if you understand the gist of it, then you'll be fine.
Did you just go through the PowerPoints or did you go through something else? Did you read every chapter too?
I didn't read all of every chapter. I just kind of
Skimmed through?
yeah, I'm pretty good at speed reading.
I was going to say I skimmed through them, but I'm wondering if I should read through them too.
There was a lot of stuff that if you did not read like it particularly, you're probably not going to know what it's referencing.
Yeah.
But like I mean, that could be all of yours could be completely
Pretty easy.
yeah. I have
Right off the PowerPoint.
yeah, they're completely randomized tests. So, but yeah, they were. I think I ended up. What did I get? I think I got like a 90 on all of them.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, but you have to take the there's a pre-exam and then like the actual exam itself for all three of them.
Does the pre-exam help you for the actual exam? I know you have to take the pre-exam, but I want to know if it actually prepares you for the real exam.
It does.
Can you retake the pre-exam?
No,
No?
or at least I don't. It doesn't count for a grade.
I know, but it would be nice if you wanted to practice a few more times before you actually took your test.
Yeah, but still, even at that point, if you could restart those, they would come back completely randomized.
But the pre-test is completely different than the regular test, so why would it matter?
There are some those like for example, the pre-exam one and the actual exam one.
Yeah.
Kind of what I got from it. Those questions they are selected from the same pool of questions. So you might. I got a few of the same ones.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's taking the pre-exam is pointing you pretty close to in the right direction for the actual one.
Okay. Does it tell you if you get them right or wrong when you take the pre-exam?
Like immediately after selection?
Yeah. Well, no, not immediately. Like after you're done.
Yeah, it runs through and shows you what you got right, what you got wrong.
And it doesn't tell you what the actual answer is, right?
In the like after you finished?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it does.
I
I
think.
was just wondering because I've never used this online website for like
Oh,
online tests, but
neither
other
have I.
ones they'll have like pre-tests and it'll show you that you got it wrong, but it won't tell you what the actual answer was.
I think just to be safe, I know it gave you the right answer on the pre-test. I I'm pretty sure it gave you the right answers.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I got them. They were they were pretty easy.
Okay.
It's just all like I said, if you have somewhat of an understanding of like all of the major topics, then you're pretty safe.
So if you know psychology pretty well, you're pretty safe.
No, I was using psychology as a
As an example, I know a lot of stuff I saw in psychology I saw when I was reading through, so I thought
yeah.
it seems pretty similar to the
Yeah.
class.
No, there's a lot of stuff in there because I mean it's all about your interaction with others. So that's heavily.
I guess that so it's probably got a little bit of sociology in it too. I wasn't really thinking about that, but I already took sociology, so I might have just not even might have went right over me.
Yeah, no, a lot of the stuff. I mean the psych class that I took, there was. I mean obviously there's more of a
Wait,
focus.
did you have Dr. Fry?
No, I took it at another school.
Oh, should have taken it here. Dr. Fry's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they're pretty. I was surprised how well I did on them, but I mean a lot of this stuff, like I said, they're kind of black and white questions. Like you would really have to have
You'd
had
have,
no idea. Go ahead, sir.
you'd really have to not have looked at anything to
Yeah,
not get it.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm trying to think of one. It's like what's a negative, like a negative interaction with another person, and there'll be a list, and one of them's like, being disrespectful or being argumentative or something. It's okay. Well, and the rest are like, smile and speak clearly and stuff, and it's like, okay. Well, it's probably that one. You know. So
It's that easy.
yeah, some of them. Well, some of them are, but like I said, they're completely randomized. So
There's some really hard ones. I know what those are like.
yeah, there were some that I had to think for a second, and they are on um, half-hour timers, I think.
Yeah. That's like that's what scares me though. I hate when they have a timer. Because actually, I never hated it until last semester. I was in genetics, and my entire class, we had a timer set up, and we all decided to take it at the same time. Even though we weren't in class taking it, everyone decided to take it at the same time. The website crashed, and no one finished their test. I was petrified. My boyfriend was literally like in a lab right next door with a class. Called him, and I was like, "You need to get out of here. The computer's not working. I'm gonna fail my first test ever."
No, I think there won't be that many people on at the same time. I would say the worst thing you could do is wait till the last day to take them because
I wait till the last minute.
yeah, that's when that'll happen probably.
Yeah, and then I'll have to give like everyone 2 days and be like, "All right, you can take it now."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when that happened, that was terrible. Everyone was emailing him right away, and afterwards, he's like, "All right, we're not having class for a week." He goes, "I don't want to hear from any of you for a week." He goes, "You have a week to take this test. It's been reset. Just leave me alone."
That's funny. Yeah. Well, so I should email him. I'll email you my number. You email me your number. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Drake just sent me his. He probably sent you his as well.
I looked and I didn't get it. When you said that, I looked at my emails and I didn't get anything from him. I noticed randomly someone just sends the email to one person,
Yeah.
I can tell when it's sent to the group, and I'm like, well, this isn't good. Not all of us is gonna get it because only one person got it.
No, yep, he only sent it to me.
I was gonna say because I didn't see anything. The last thing I have is from Dr. Tyus.
What did he say?
Oh, it was about the informative speech, the peer assessment.
Okay.
He sent me the list.
Oh, for the people.
Yeah.
Didn't I send it? Did I send? Was that you I was talking to? Yeah.
Yeah, you sent me how to do it, and I didn't look at my phone until I had a response from both of you, and then I was like, "Oh, okay."
No, I was gonna. That's why I was trying to call you yesterday because I found it from. I think I found that email, and it was dated. I think it might have been the first day of class.
Oh no, it was like the first. It was like the second Friday of class.
The second. Okay, yeah, because it was after the withdrawal date.
Yeah, because I remember this is why I said I email him too much because he said he would email us like first thing in the morning, Wednesday morning, and then we didn't hear from him until Friday. I was emailing him being like, I didn't get it. Did everyone else get it? And I just don't know what my group is.
Yeah, no, it's there. Well, it's done with now, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of. I don't know why he wouldn't have us do that for the persuasive as well.
Yeah, we don't. You know what? Maybe he didn't want to watch our first videos because he knew they would all be terrible, and he wanted us all to critique each other, and then just after he read about our speech, he would decide what grade we got, and then the next one he would actually watch and grade us.
I think he would have to watch the first one
I do too.
because that's out of 20. There's 20 points there.
Yeah, these two speeches are 50% of our grade.
Yeah.
It's insane. Yeah. That kind of worried me. I was like, oh no.
Well, I think he knows
if you're one speech.
If you're taking this course, then it's because you are bad at this.
And you have to take it too. It's a requirement. And I kind of like, I haven't done a speech before this class until it was my freshman year of high school. This upcoming semester, I'm a senior in college. I haven't spoken in front of people in a very long time.
Really?
I've been like one of those book nerds who kind of just like, yeah, I'm a biology major. We don't really talk that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I have to do, presentations in almost every class I take.
Really? What major are you?
Telecommunications.
Communications is in your major.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not specifically based on like, it's a lot of terminology and skills, equipment and stuff, but all of them fall into group projects and you have to present that group project. And that's, yeah. And especially because I'm minor in entrepreneurship. So that's pretty much everything exploring, new venture creation, business plan development, it's all hypothetical.
Yeah. My mom was a business major, and when I was starting my home baking business, and I told her, I was like, I need to figure out how to make a business plan. Like, I know nothing about it. And now it's so much easier. And creating my own website, that was probably the worst. It's not even up yet. I'm like halfway, almost ready to put it up. I don't know. When you want to make it better, so you see all the flaws and you just want to like hold it off until you can make it absolutely perfect.
Well, you can always update them.
Yeah, but like I have an Instagram and a Facebook right now that I just work with, and people get a hold of me through that, and most of my business is word of mouth anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, Facebook is, unless you're trying to set up like payment online, then Facebook is probably
Oh, I do not do that. I did that. I bought something online through Facebook for it was a fake UGG website. I thought it was the real UGG website.
no.
They like
I'm saying if you're
one thing, and I literally spent $150 to get a pair of smashed boots sent to my front door.
oh man, that's horrible. Well, I guess don't set up online payment then.
I will, but not on Facebook.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Aside from online payment, then Facebook is probably pretty good for what you're trying to do.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram too. Instagram's pretty good.
Yeah, nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Not too hard anymore. Not anymore. It was terrible when I started, but it's not that bad anymore.
So yeah, I'm a little concerned. So you're gonna be gone until this is due.
Yeah. Well, I get back the 1st, so I'll be here the 2nd and the 3rd.
What days are those?
The day before it's due is a Tuesday, and the day it's due is a Wednesday.
Okay, well, I'm trying to think. Would you be, if I can get everybody else on board, I'll try and get a hold of Courtney to get her number and stuff, or you can.
Yeah.
And I'll tell Drake to send his number to you guys. I think, I mean, we obviously need to get this ready to go before then,
Yeah.
but I think it'll really help if we can sit down that Tuesday, for example.
Yeah.
Or possibly that Tuesday. That would be very, very helpful.
Unless we get this Google Hangout thing figured out and everyone can meet up at the same time.
Yeah, well, you see how that's worked out. It's not.
It's really not working out too well.
No.
Yeah, I know. That's like the worst thing is that Courtney was there the first time. Kind of sucked though because she was restricted because she was at work.
Yeah.
And then Drake, he was sick, so he couldn't do it.
And then now I do not know what's happening.
I don't know where Courtney is, and I don't know. Well, I don't know why, but Drake can't do it today.
Yeah.
Well, we should really try to set something up for Thursday. I know people only working Monday, Wednesday, Friday because it's a 3 credit hour class, but we've got to get this project done.
Yeah.
And the sooner the better for me. I'd rather not worry about it the second and have to finish everything the day before.
That's what I'm saying. If we, like I said, I'm gonna send him an email, send Dr. Tice an email, just for clarification.
Yeah, about what syllabus
we have to do. Sorry?
Not syllabus. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I would like a definition or an explanation from him.
You could even probably FaceTime him too if you wanted, because he said that's an option.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna FaceTime me right now. He probably would.
I don't know. He emails me he responds to my emails at 10:52 sometimes. So
really?
Yeah, you never really know.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna either email him or do that, and then because we should be, it'll only take us, once we have everything down, it'll take us what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes to record probably, and then I think we all have to write a different part of whatever we're supposed to write, whether it's an outline or a paper.
Yeah.
But one of us can start it, and then it can be sent out and modified from there. And I think we should have that. We should try to get that done by Friday of next week, so we can record on Monday if possible, or Tuesday before it's due, what we're actually supposed to record.
Yeah. Well, I think even as soon as I get this email back from him, I'll just forward it to you guys.
Okay. That's better. That way everyone gets it.
Yes, because um, more or less what it comes down to, if we screw this up, then none of us pass the course pretty much.
Yeah, and I really would like to pass this course.
Yeah, so would I.
So I think what we need to do is once I get everyone's phone number, I'm going to start a group message right away.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell everyone my name, and I'm going to see when we can all meet. We have to figure something out.
Well, either way, I mean, if you can try and push, like you said, do it for tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah.
I might be a little tight on and off through Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, I have a dinner Thursday night, I think. I don't know. I don't remember if it's Thursday or Friday night.
Mm.
But most of the day Thursday I'm free, except for like 8:30 in the morning, but
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to work around everyone if everyone's willing to work.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying. I know Drake said, I think on Thursdays,
Didn't he say Tuesdays and Thursdays were better for him?
Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think he said he's busy from 2 to 5 or 12 to 5. One of the two.
I don't know. I thought he said Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays were basically impossible for him.
Well, I think he said Mondays and Wednesdays he was busy from 2 to 9, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays he was busy from 2 to 5.
Okay, you might
And
be
then
right.
I don't recall Friday.
Okay, I'm not available Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 to 9, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 5. Okay, so if we could get everyone to meet up Thursday at even Wednesday night, I could do something Wednesday night. Yeah, that'd be fine tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good tomorrow night.
Yeah, because 9 o'clock, that. All right, so most likely tomorrow night, and if we can't figure something out with everyone for tomorrow night around like 9:30, 10 o'clock, then Thursday.
Yeah, but we just got to try and get everybody on board because I know, and I do, I hate to say this, but along with that, if we don't do this, then we fail the class. It's not 100% on the whole group's shoulders. So if a person, for example, doesn't participate or do it, do the
Yeah,
whatever this is, then that's not really on
I
everybody.
think we should set like a deadline. If we can't get everyone meeting and making decisions by, let's say, next Monday, if we can't
Okay.
get it, we're gonna just start making decisions and start going.
Yeah.
And because we have to get the project done, that's
Yeah.
the final line. If
Yeah.
we can't get everyone in,
Well, that's not
I guess
my.
because we at the end of the project anyways, we have to assess how much everyone actually did anyways.
Yeah.
So if we decide to split it up and someone doesn't want to do their part or something and they don't show up for the Google Hangout when we're actually going to be doing the presentation, it won't be reflected upon us. It'll be reflected upon whoever doesn't do their work or doesn't show up.
Yeah. I
But
know.
we will try to make it so everyone can. We'll try to be as flexible as possible so we can have everyone in it and have everyone working on it together.
Yeah. Yeah. But I know that it does affect the group grade.
Yeah, I know, but he can't. If we have like one person who doesn't show up very often and like doesn't do a lot with the group project, I don't think Dr. Tyus is going. If we get all of the work done, and even though one person didn't do their part, but someone else or like the group made up for that person not doing their work,
Yeah.
it would still it he wouldn't see I don't think he would punish the entire group for that one person not participating. If something,
Yeah. And I can also, if it does come down to that situation, I can just shoot him an email because I've had this happen before, and I've had to do this before.
really,
Yeah, and I'll shoot him an email and let him know what the situation is, and then it's in his hands.
yeah, I was gonna say I've had situations where I've been stuck doing the entire project before, but it's never been through like a video or something. It's usually been like a paper, so it's never even been that big of an issue, and I've never even proposed the issue to my teachers.
Yeah. Well, I guess what? So you say by Monday, and that's that.
Yeah, I think by Monday we should really, if we don't have everyone meeting up and making decisions by Monday, we need to just move on and continue doing the project.
Yep, I'm in.
Okay, cool. All right, I will put this up on Blackboard, and I'll try to do it right away, but I might do it in like an hour if that's okay.
No, that's fine. I guess as long as it goes up there, I don't even know how to do it. So
It's actually, it took me a few tries to do it. There's someone else whose name is Colin T. Murphy, and I kept accidentally inviting them.
oh no.
Yeah, so that's why it wasn't working. That's why you weren't getting my invitation.
Oh,
And I was like, and if for some reason it added that person, but it won't add you. So every time I have to add you through email.
okay. Well, you try and delete them out of your conversation history thing.
I did.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No, I was sitting there. I was trying to upload this to YouTube. I was like, why
I
is
was like,
this?
is he messing with me? I was like, is he just standing there by his computer, like, what is going on?
No, I didn't. Didn't get it.
Yeah, I told my boyfriend, I was like, I've never used anything like this before. And he's like, leave it up to you to get a group who doesn't know how to use Google Hangout. He's like, and you're the most handicapped person when it comes to technology.
No, I'm pretty good, but I couldn't get this one.
It's actually, so it's not that hard. What you have to do is when you go on Google Hangouts, go to the three, like, there's something, there's something, there's something, and then there's like three dots towards the bottom, and it gives you a bunch of different options.
Yeah.
You hit Hangouts on air, and
Yeah.
it'll take you to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And it says start a Hangout on air. You'll
Yeah.
click that, and then it'll show you a little YouTube thing. You hit start broadcasting, and it'll allow you to invite people.
See, that's what I tried to do, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, whatever. You figured it out.
Hey, I got it to work, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. Have a good night.
Yes, you too.
Bye.